What's up? Welcome back. I caught up to a bunch of wrestling this week, so that's why you're kind of seeing some of these updates a little bit later. But look, I love doing them, so I'm going to keep doing them. First match, we are talking about Aew Dynamite, and the first match was MJF versus Kevin Knight. I actually really enjoyed this match. Towards the end of the match, MJF did try to get the upper hand. You thought he was going to get one quickly on Kevin, but no. Kevin hit him with a low blow and was able to retain his TNT championship. After the match, MJF obviously tried to attack Kevin, but that stopped when Darby came out saying he's still not going to give MJF a rematch. Adam and Christian accepted FTR's stipulation that the New York Street Fight will be a I Quit New York Street Fight, and honestly, I am really looking forward to this match. If you didn't know this about me before, you will now know that Edge and Christian, so Adam Copeland and Christian, are my all-time favorite tag team ever. So for me, it's always fun watching them, wrestle together. They just recently came back together. And if they lose this match to FTR, they will never team together again. So I'm really hoping that they will win this match because I'm not ready for this to end just yet. The Brawling Birds versus Emily J and Jordan Blade was a very, very quick squash match. The Brawling Birds came out on top, and honestly, squash matches, there's not much else. Okada versus Ace Austin was actually a really good match. It was very technical. In the end, Okada was able to retain his international championship. We then went into a very interesting segment where it looks like Will is joining the Death Riders, but I'm not sure yet, as the Op are still trying to gain his favor. We're going to have to see how that plays out in the weeks to come. Then my boys, Adam and Christian, had a match against RPG Vice. TR was on the side, and you thought they were going to try and get involved, and they kind of were getting involved. You had Orange Cassidy and the gang that were also ringside, so they took care of FTR, and in the end, Adam and Christian were able to put it away. Christian hit a spear, and Adam got the 1, 2, 3, and I was happy with that. Like I said, every time they win or they wrestle, I'm good with it. Ricochet then attacked Chris Jericho backstage. It looks like this feud is going to continue. Honestly, I'm still happy to see that Jericho can still go, and we're just going to have to see where this one plays out. But anyways, Ricochet's definitely getting the better of Jericho these days. Hikaru Shida and Chris Statler took on Divine Dominion for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The match was interesting in the way that Shida and Statler teamed together. At some point they were literally hitting each other, so I thought that was kind of fun. In the end, no, didn't matter. Divine Dominion was able to the victory and retain their tag team championship. That was then followed up by Roosh versus Steven Forte, and honestly, Roosh basically just squashed. It was a brutal squash match, and a really quick one at that. We saw Brody versus Darby Allin. Honestly, it was everything that we would want this match to be. It was brutal. It was fighting. It was left and right. It was just a crazy match. I enjoyed it. In the end, Darby was able to retain his championship after hitting 3 coffin drops in a row, one to the outside after hitting a power bomb onto the concrete. And then once Brody rolled back into the ring, he hit 2 more and put it away. It was honestly probably the best match of the night. And overall, Dynamite wasn't too bad last week. So put in the comments down below. Let me know. Make sure to follow for some more wrestling content.